Well, I sure hope that we have fun too. Oh, and Eric, about the entire camera video dying thing, don't worry about it. It happens to me all the time. Well, it used to, till I started finding on my computer. Except that kind of makes me sad now, because for some reason, I don't know, that my camera just doesn't work on the computer. I tried videotaping something, and I can't get my computer to read it. Something about audio codecs. Because Jack is brand new, so I kind of have no choice.
Watch out for the helicopter in your video, Eric! It's coming to get you!
I agree with Maddie about loving your beard idea. I'm the same way with beards too.
Oh no, can you see anything?
No? Yeah, just because there's nothing really there. I mean, mine just, I don't know, mine grows so slow. But I don't know why it grows so slow. I don't know. It's like if a snail inseminated a slug with molasses, and then their baby was born stuck in a Matrix bullet dodge. If I could have the ability to grow sideburns and nothing else, I would take it. Mustaches I hate. Beards I can live without. But I just think that sideburns are like the sexiest thing out there, besides David Tennant. And that's mostly because he has sideburns and a sonic screwdriver. Oh, Eric, I'm sorry. I sympathize, man. Don't you just hate it when someone else steals your brain crack? Especially if they steal it, before you had it? Ugh. You know what? I think I'll share a little bit of my brain crack with you guys right now. And, while it's still on my mind, and as long as we're talking about brain crack. 1. Disposable shirts. These would be like in packs of 20 or 30, and you'd go to the store and buy a box of them, and then when you wanted to wear one of them, you just pull them out of the box like a Kleenex, throw it on. It'd be like a soft kind of paper material, kind of like what those hospital masks are made of, and you just wear it as long as you need to, and then when you're done with it, you just throw it in the paper recycling. You could wear it multiple times if you wanted to. There's different styles that you can get. You could custom order designs on them. And I think that would be really nice because A, I'm a college student and laundry gets expensive / annoying / boring, especially when you have to do like 7 loads in order to complete all your dirty laundry. B, it'd be nice if you could have these shirts for usage when you want to go and do something dirty, when you don't really want to be wearing a nice shirt or a shirt that might get oil stains on it, or sweat things on it, so you can just throw it on when you exercise or when you garden or when you have to work in the car. C, you could do it in order to make like cheap uniforms, like in order to have everyone be wearing the same shirt for some kind of function that you're setting up, and that would be pretty cool too. 2. Drawstring pants. These would be like long pants that you wear, and then they would have like a cord that goes up the legging, and then when you want to turn it into shorts because it gets really hot out, you can just reach onto your waist and go and pull it up, and then it would be very nice because then you wouldn't have to worry about those zip-off shorts where you always have to have the zipper little teeth things rubbing on your leg, or worry about losing little things that you zip off. And you also wouldn't have to worry about going and having to actually change into shorts. So when you're hot, you just, pull in the cords, and then the pant legs would just kind of pull up like blinds on the window. And then if you wanted to pull them back down, you just pull them back down, and it'd be normal pants again. 3. Electric bicycle. No, not motorcycle. It would be just like a normal bike, but it would have a motor that is attached to the back wheel and a generator that's attached to pedals, which is hooked up to a battery that whenever you pedal or you're coasting down a hill, that would be turning the generator, which would build up electricity, which would be able to be stored in the battery. And when you store the energy in the battery, you could flip on a switch on your bike that could turn the motor on the back wheel of your bike, and then it would propel your bike for you. I think this is one of the coolest ones here. Like, the disposable shirts would just be convenient, as well as the drawstring pants, but I think the electric bicycle is actually like pretty legit. So yeah, you could like adjust the power of the motor in order to say how much it goes forward. By go forward, I mean like how fast. And you would also have the option of turning off the motor so that you can just pedal normally. You could have the option of having the generator have more or less resistance depending on how hard it clamps onto the stiffness of the pedaling, which would either make it build up more energy or have it be harder for you to turn the pedals, which would be a great way in order to increase that exercise potential. And you could plug other stuff into the battery too if you wanted to be like charging your phone while you were riding on your bike or something. You could just like put your phone in your pocket and have the charging cord just plug into the battery. So I think if this gets made and they credit it with me, that I would end up getting like Bill Gates status, because this electric bike idea, in my opinion, is fantastic.
Time lapse.
No, I'm not Doctor Who, even though I do have a sonic screwdriver. Okay, this is how you play dominoes. I can't believe that you don't know how to play, man. That's like what they teach you in like 3rd grade. It's like rock, paper, scissors, or tag, or lunch. But anyways, since I don't actually have dominoes here, I'm going to be able to use my good old friend, Microsoft Paint. This is how you play dominoes. First, you have to notice that all the dominoes have 2 sides. One side has dots like on a die that shows numbers. The other side has dots that show a different side that has numbers. These are representative of what the numbers are. Just like on the dice, you count them and then it equals. Yes, I know that they don't use Arabic numerals unless you have really cool dominoes like that. But anyways, the point of the game is in order to use up all your dominoes in order to connect with each other. It's kind of like Uno, only not really, and it's 2-dimensional. What you do is everyone is assigned a certain number of dominoes, similar to Scrabble. And what you do is one domino is placed in the center. This is the main domino that you play off of. On the person's turn, they take one of their dominoes, and they must match it up in grid-like layout formation in order to connect to a similar domino. For example, here I'm making a 3 connect to another 3. You could also play it like this, or like this, or like this. However, you cannot do this, as the 4 and the 6 do not line up. So that's illegal, and you will be shot and then eaten. Just kidding, not really. But anyways, and so the next person has to go, and this keeps on going in this similar fashion for a while. If you cannot play a tile, then you must draw one from the pile. I don't know if these are the official rules. This is how I've always played. I don't know if any of you guys have different input or have real dominoes in order to show how to play this. Feel free in order to throw in anything. And so, then you keep on playing like this until you use up all the dominoes. The first person to use up all of their dominoes wins. My gosh, Maddie, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill the roach. I didn't mean to kill it. Yeah, I'm weird like that. But you said that you were going to feed it. I don't know what you feed roaches either. What do you feed roaches? Do you feed them yo-yos? Mini yellow wafers? Art? Honey Nut Cheerios? Ben's brother? Who's Ben? Sharpies? Starburst? No, because then he would become famous, and then he would blow up. Ha! Kleenex? Shoes? Hey, I'm going. Oh my god, it's the Loch Ness Monster. I don't really have a Yeti. I have a Loch Ness Monster, aka, Nick Mate. He's a lot like the Yeti, though. Except for 1, I'm not married to him. 2, he's not a female. 3, you might actually see him every once in a while. But he might be a recurring theme throughout the course of these videos that I make. Peeps, heads, post-its, paper, what? Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary 11th edition? I need words today! Well, I guess that's mostly it. This is Elsiners, signing out.